As Ethiopians go about their daily lives in the capital, a deep political crisis is being discussed behind closed doors.
I think we can say arguably this is the biggest challenge the party has faced in the past in its history of governing Ethiopia. But at this point the party, the coalition of the four parties, they are experiencing unprecedented level of divisions.
There has been growing and unprecedented pressure on the government. A wave of protests have been swelling across the Oromo and Amhara regions since 2015, strongholds of the two largest ethnic groups in the country. Many have been killed in the government crackdown that followed. And it's largely the youth who've been leading the protests. They say they feel disenfranchised, not represented by the government, and are frustrated at the lack of jobs and opportunities.
It's a turning point because almost the people of Ethiopia have demonstrated that they are not going to be ruled by undemocratic means. They want democracy and they want justice.
The government has made some concessions, releasing thousands of political prisoners, including opposition leaders and some journalists who'd been arrested over the last few years. One of them is MERERA GUDINA, leader of the main Oromo opposition group. He says the priorities for the next Prime Minister should be clear.
It could be anybody, but this person should be bold enough or allowed by the ruling party itself to lead this country to a national dialogue. Not a year from now, 2 years from now, but now.
The government has imposed a state of emergency across the country after the Prime Minister resigned in February. It bans public gatherings and it also allows security forces to make arrests and search homes without a warrant. Now, these are sensitive times here in Ethiopia, and many people we speak to don't want to talk on camera about the political situation.
The government says the state of emergency is in place to ensure the security and stability of the country. It also says that it will address the public's demands. Many here tell us it almost doesn't matter who takes over as Prime Minister. What matters for them is what will be done to address the people's concerns. Real reforms are needed, we're told, not cosmetic ones. Anything less than that, and the millions who have found their voice will continue to demand change. Stefanie, Dekker, Al Jazeera, Addis Ababa.